Good morning. Thank y'all for being here. We definitely want to improve and build upon areas that we can from last year. I'll get right to our losses. We lost 4 very important players from last year's squad, 2 of which have just decided basketball is not in the future as players, and then the other 2 finished their eligibility. Those 2 are Bree Sells and Jackie Dean. Bree has since joined our coaching staff after graduating last year. She is also an EMT at Wesley Medical Center here in Wichita. Jackie Dean is hopefully going to graduate this May. Another assistant that joined our staff, Nicole Mitter, she graduated from Friends last year and played her junior and senior year for us. Returners, we have 7 returning letter winners, 8 total. The 8th one is actually listed as our top returner, LT Sims. She didn't play last year for us. She suffered an injury over the summer, but she's looking to play significant minutes for us this year as an inside-out player. She came from Butler Community College. Other returner, Sydney Henderson, is probably our most improved player from end of postseason to this point. She will definitely compete for a starting spot. Improved tremendously. Abril Marshall averaged almost a double-double for us last year, and she's gotten a lot better. Sarah Mons, we've actually moved her to the 4. She was a perimeter player, but is just much better down there. Soft touch and can definitely defend better in the post than she could on the perimeter. So we're looking for her to play inside-out game for us. And Minta Whetstone is a 5th-year senior, leader, captain, selfless, going to make the hustle play, so very important for us to have one of those. Newcomers, we have a lot, probably double our returners, and we really brought in a lot of players with experience. The first one listed there is Whitney Bates, from Rose Hill, Kansas, played at Pratt Community College. I anticipate her playing a lot. Probably rarely coming out of a game. She's very composed, very collected point guard. From her time at Pratt till right now, she's really worked on her shot. She will play a point guard, but I think she has the ability to score at any point on the floor. A very solid defender. So Michael Boyd is next. She's a transfer junior from Moberly Area Community College. She averaged, I would just want to say, 12 points a game there. Very long perimeter player, very athletic, very quick. She could shoot it and run the floor pretty well, so we're expecting big things from her. This next one, I murder her last name every time, and it sounds like I'm cussing, so I'm just going to say Tina F. And she's actually a transfer senior from the College of Idaho. So we're happy to have her as a strong inside-out player. She's going to help us tremendously on the boards, be a very physical player for us. So we're happy to have her for her last year of eligibility. Also in her last year of eligibility, a transfer from Texas A&M Kingsville, Anika Stevenson. By far the most athletic player I personally have ever had, and I would feel comfortable saying probably at this point, from what I know, conference. She is as quick as they come. Can slap the backboard on layups, and you can see she's only 5'9". She can stop and pop very quick, get to the rim at will. I think she's too fast for her own good at times, so right now she's our fastest player and probably leading us in turnovers on a daily basis, so we're going to have to figure some things out with her. But she's very good. We're excited to have her. She will definitely be competing for a lineup position, and I have yet to see her tired. So I imagine she won't come out very often unless she's in foul trouble. One that I skipped over there in the list, if you're looking at it, is Ashlyn Stephenson. She's a transfer from Otero Community College. She's coming to us with 2 years of eligibility left. She got injured her sophomore year 2 years ago. Stayed there for her 3rd year of eligibility to complete her sophomore or 3rd year academically to complete her 2nd year of eligibility. Every year that Ashlyn was there, they went to the national tournament and had very good appearances. She's a player that knows how to win. think it's important that we brought one of those in. She's a workhorse, can play inside out, shoot the ball, board. We've got a lot of, from last year, if you're looking at our box stats, our rebounds were very poor. I think that's an area that we can help Brill out in. She did the majority of that for us, but I think we have a lot of players that can take pride in that area, and it looks like they are trying to do that right now in practice. I think this is probably a team that's more talented, deeper, and athletic that I've ever been a part of. So we are really excited about this year. And the people we have is probably most important. Very much a family up until this point, and our returners have done a fantastic job of setting the bar in what we expect as a program. I think what is going to be very, very important for us is getting better every day, getting closer every day, and just trying to improve what we are about at Friends University. We do have a tough schedule. Sports conference, that's always hard every night when we play, and exciting. Of our 10 non-conference opponents, we have 3 that I anticipate will be in the top 15 of the preseason coaches poll: Morningside, Briarcliff, and Hastings, and then 5 NAI Division I teams that we play. So we really hope that our non-conference is very difficult for us. We can see where we are. Hopefully, if we can do some good things and learn from that, we'd be excited to go into conference play at that point with some games under our belts. That's pretty much it. Any questions?